Hello everybody, this is Justin Elliott with Elliott's Estate Sales, and today I have another thrift haul for you. It's actually from Goodwill Outlet Bin in Oklahoma City. And if this is your first time watching me and you maybe don't know what I do for a living or who I am, again, my name is Justin Elliott, and I own an estate liquidation company here in Oklahoma, and where I go into people's homes and or their businesses, and I might buy their home or maybe buy their business, their real estate and the contents inside, and then I will sell it, and I resell it to the watchers. I sell it to my followers. Please follow me on Facebook. I have about 20,000 people on Facebook that follow me. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on anything you could possibly get your hands on to try to keep up with me. I am bebopping all over Oklahoma, going to thrift stores, buying things to resell. I'm going into people's homes and reselling things. And while I mention that, this weekend is September 26th and 27th of 2020, and I've got a lovely little estate sale in Lake Ridge Run, and that's in the southwest side of Oklahoma City. It's going to be about a 2,600 square foot house full of stuff that's going to be ready for you to shop, come and purchase. You lift, load, and carry it out. And anyway, let's go get started on the thrift haul. Okay, so I picked these up. Now, I really don't pick up a lot of clear glassware. Clear glassware, it just doesn't sell. And these do not have any kind of markings on them. I looked. So if you know what kind of glassware this is, let me know. It might help me when I go to research it. And if not, then, I'll just look them up on eBay and see if I can find something that's really similar. I have 3 of these that are in really good shape. Again, there's no markings on the bottom, so if you know who made these, let me know. And then I just have 2 saucers with like a ribboned edge. It's like so that's those. Pick those up. I like the color. I got this vintage ET. He is not perfect. It looks like he's got a stain on him. I thought about possibly just maybe taking some shout and some hot water and see if I could get any of the stain out. This is from 1982. It's by Showtime, and I think that he talks. I'm not sure. It feels like maybe there's a box in him, but then again, now that I feel it, I don't think he makes any noises. It just seems like there's beads in there possibly. So anyhow, I thought he was cool. From 1982. I was born in 86, so kind of from my childhood, and I don't think I've ever seen an ET doll like that before. I got these 2 little unicorns. Unicorns always sell really well at my estate sales, and as long as they have their actual unicorn, you should be good to go as far as being able to sell them. They do sell well online if you'd like to sell, glassware online. And I had a lady that follows me on my YouTube channel ask me if I sell things online. And I definitely sell things online. I sell on eBay and Mercari and Poshmark. I just haven't done any videos about it here lately. And if you've been watching me lately, I've talked about OKCbids.com. And we'll get to that, but I have a Doberman, and I just saw this. I don't even know what it's from, but it's cute. Definitely a Doberman. And I probably will just, I don't know, maybe take this to the Mayor Swap Meet, my store, and sell it there. I really don't pick up a lot of stuffed animals. Now, I got this little shower cap, and I believe that's what it is because it has a rubber interior. Just a little vintage shower cap. I thought it was funny. And this was actually wrapped up in a bag that these babies were wrapped up in. And I'm not sure of the stone. If you know the stone by the color, let me know. I'm guessing it's some kind of, I don't know, maybe granite or marble or something. I don't know, but I thought it was beautiful. And I have the lighter. And then I also have the cigarette holder. And I am not a smoker, but I just thought they were absolutely beautiful. So I picked them up. Those sell really well at my estate sales and online. And I thought this little figurine was cute. World's best salesman. Probably will end up putting this on my desk. But it is from 1972. Made in USA. Now this little box, I actually picked up this box, and I always open the boxes when I go to any kind of thrift store or you know, the Goodwill Outlet bins, because you never know what's going to be in there. Now this particular one is a jewelry box, and from first glance you'd never guess that there was anything in it. And it's really not in that great a shape, but I didn't want to make a big deal about the rings being in here because there's 2 rings in here. One is actually sterling. It has a maker's mark, but I don't have my magnifying glass to look at it. It looks to have a maker's mark on this particular piece, and I'll have to look it up. But it is a sterling silver cross ring with kind of a opal looking stone in the interior with multicolors on the side. So pick that up, little sterling ring, probably worth more than the box itself, but when I go in there and you find any kind of precious metals, I really don't ever tell anybody. And even to the people that I know at the Goodwill Outlet bin, I don't go and say, hey, look what I found, because you really don't want to make anybody bitter. So these S's and any kind of lettering, a lot of people will, you know, I know probably roll their eyes at me when I pick these up, but these babies sell. That H, that galvanized H that I picked up, you know, a couple, I think it was last week actually. I sold it for $10, and I mean, people see them, they will see my store from afar, you know, coming around, walking around the flea market, and then, you know, they'll come and pick up a letter and want to buy it. So I had literally a lady that drove all the way, that followed me on Facebook, and she bought the H. So now this particular piece of glass here, I am not sure what this is made out of. I liked the look of it, and I thought that somebody could use it as either a fruit basket on their dining room table, or you know, any other kind of decor. I just liked the style of the glass, the pattern in the glass. If you know what kind of glass this is, let me know down below. Happy to have your you know, opinion in a comment, and if it helps me research what it is, then I definitely appreciate that. So I just picked this up. I thought it was cute, decorative little, and I think it's just like maybe ceramic, maybe even wood, but it's got a pretty kind of amber copper color. Now today I didn't go until about 4 o'clock. I did, you know, run some errands and such. I had to meet with my CPA, and you know the big things that small business owners have to do every single day. So I didn't get a chance to thrift as long as I wanted. I got a little Aquarius cigarette lighter. Cigarette ashtray, and it says the Aquarius, the water barrier. And it's made in Korea, so I'm guessing probably 60s or so. And then this little outdoor sign is ceramic, and it says, welcome to our nest. Thought that was cute. So I picked that up, and it's got 2 little blue jays down here sitting on their nest. I picked up this big basket. I liked the pattern and the color. Now, the basket that I picked out last week, I want to say it was more like a, you know, maybe I would say maybe some kind of twig design. And if you go back and look at the thrift hauls that I did last week, I think there was like 4, you'll see that I picked a basket that was about this size. And the lady that bought it from me at my store, she came in, picked up the basket, and said, look, I'll give you $10 for it. I think I had it marked 12, and I took it. I probably had a couple dollars in it. So, I mean, at the flea market, it's really easy to be able to look at things for me and see things from estate sales and know what somebody will want to buy. And so I'm just having a blast. There's been so many people that have asked me, you know, how are you doing at Mary's? And I'm having a blast, y'all. So now this is just I want to say probably an 80s umbrella. And it is in great condition. I like the colors. I picked up an umbrella that was very similar to this. I want to say probably, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks ago. And it was on one of my online estate sales that I did with some of my merchandise that I had up in our warehouse. And it sold pretty quick. I want to say they paid like $10 or $15, maybe $25 for it. As long as they're in good shape, they sell. And I mean, look at that awesome pattern. Now this here, it does have a small crack in it, but it's at the top and it's really not noticeable. And I really liked the vase and the style and the color, and it's a big piece. So I definitely picked that up. I normally do not pick up anything that's cracked or chipped or broken or anything like that. But given the age of this and the coloring and the style, I still thought that it would probably sell. And if you like it, let me know in the comments down below. Again, all of this stuff is gonna be for sale at Mary's Swap Meet. And you know, if you're wanting me to ship, right now I just can't ship a lot of things from my store at Mary's. I'm really trying to get a lot of foot traffic at my store, and I really don't want someone to be upset because I sold something before they had an opportunity to come to my store and buy it. It's just like my estate sales. We really don't do any pre-sales. And so if you see anything here you want to buy, just find it at my store at Mary's Swap Meet. That is at Midwest Boulevard and Northeast 23rd Street in Midwest City. So you can go to my website at ElliottsEstateSales.comWatch, and that will tell you about the estate sale that's coming up this weekend in Lake Ridge Run. It'll also have photos and a full walkthrough of my store as well as the estate sale. And then I believe there's a little bit of information about the Big O estate sale that we've got going on that'll be happening in October as well. So go to ElliottsEstateSalesOKC.com, you'll learn more information. I got this dartboard. I am not sure of the retail value of this particular board, but it was in pretty good shape. It seems like a very sturdy, you know, dartboard, one that might be, you know, even at a bar or a family room or something like that. It's pretty heavy, and I don't have one of those in my store right now, and I'm pretty sure that something like that would sell. I got this little Indian drawing, and I'm not sure, it doesn't really say, you know, the creator or anything like that, but I thought the framing was cool and I liked the color, so I grabbed it. Here's the back. Hope everybody's having a good day. Thank you for watching. And I got this little, I can't even think of the word at the moment. Anyway, I got one of these. I can't remember what they're called. You tell me in the comments what they're called. But I thought it was cool, and I always pick these up if I can get a chance. But I've never seen one like this before. They've been working really well for me. I've been wearing these when I've been working at my store so that I'm mobile and I don't have to worry about going back to a cash box every 5 minutes to, you know, get somebody some change. I got this little owl. I thought he was cool. I always pick up owls if I can find them. They do sell well for me and they've always treated me really well. I'm not sure where this one is from. It looks like it could be resin, but I like the style and the color of him. And then I got this little wicker star, and anything like this that I've had similar, it always sells. Hello? No, I already ate, but thank you for asking. I'm okay. Are you enjoying them? I'm recording a YouTube video right now. Yeah. Well, I'll see you when you get here. Bye-bye. Okay. Then I got this little cane with a mirror on it. Because, you know, you need to know, you know, who's maybe walking behind you, and, you know, you might need to know whether or not your hair's looking good, you know, while you're, you know, using your cane. It also has a little signal flasher if you're using it at night and there's headlights. So anyway, just a normal cane here. Thought that was cute, so I picked it up. I think somebody picked it up actually before me for the bins and they put it back. So I saw it and I grabbed it. Now I got both of these crosses here. These are done by Roma Donnelly. And it says home interior for kids. I'm not sure. But the crosses are selling pretty well for me at Mary's Swap Meet. I got this wooden bowl. Again, those wooden bowls that I picked up last week, I sold 2 of them this weekend. Lady walked right up to them and said, I want these bowls. Again, with this item, you know, normally this is something that I wouldn't ordinarily pick up, but I buy a lot of cars, and I, you know, buy a lot of used cars. And sometimes one of these is necessary because, you know, the steering wheel is all messed up, maybe it's greasy, or maybe, you know, the products that it was made of have deteriorated, and so they're sticky now. So this is a lifesaver. Now, I like the style of it, and I bought one of these, I want to say maybe a week or maybe 2 weeks ago, and everybody picked it up, everybody wanted it, everybody looked at it, they wanted it for $1, but they wanted it nevertheless. And so just having someone come to your booth and stop and pick something up, you know, tells you a lot about what you're selling. And if they put it down after you tell them the price, eventually you're gonna lower the price. Well, I sold this last one that I picked out for $5. Finally, I want to say that to the third or fourth person that picked it up because they wanted it and they needed it, so they bought it. So I bought that one, probably put a couple dollars on that one as well. I didn't pay hardly anything for it, maybe a couple cents. So it got this little Hobby Lobby sign. It is on a piece of galvanized steel. It looks like it was probably $10 at one point or another. Oh, we'll probably put $5 on it, and this thing weighs nothing. And when you go to the Oklahoma City Goodwill Outlet bins, you're paying by the weight. And so if you've never been there, you know, make sure that you have a bag, possibly a wagon, you know, the little foldable wagons. I showed the wagon a couple of videos ago. So I think I paid $120 for it and has definitely paid off in full. I got this Clip Clop Jim Dandy horse. And this is probably gonna be my screen, y'all, so. Anyway, so I picked him up, and obviously he doesn't have his stand. He looks like he's in pretty good shape regardless. You know, I would expect a little bit of wear from something that's from 1978. But I saw this and grabbed it. If you're interested in this, then let me know. It looks like he might make some noises or something. There is a place for a battery in here, so I'll have to check and see if he works. But I just liked him for decor. And he does stand up on his own. I got this rug. This rug is by Threshold, which I believe is a Target brand. There were not any stains or any funky smells or anything like that on the rug. And so, you know, these rugs are very, very expensive. I want to say this is probably a 4x6, maybe a little bit bigger than that. And it's kind of a Navajo tile. And so I liked it. I would definitely use this in my house. But I'm gonna be selling it. Now, if you're interested in rugs, I have a couple of really nice rugs in my store. And my store has been so full that I haven't really had an opportunity to display them correctly. So anyhow, that is just about it. I found these two items here, and they are cast iron boxes. I'm not sure what you would do with these. You let me know in the comment what you suggest. But yeah, this is everything I found today, y'all. I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you for watching.